Hey, man, we got an Ezgo here. EFI gas car don't run. And I noticed too, when you turn the key on, this light don't powers up. Nothing happens. So what we're gonna do, as always, V with a straight line. We're gonna check voltage. And always remember this, man. Do not check voltage without putting it under load. And I say, even though there's only click the solenoid, nothing, always hit the gas and see if you have a draw on it. All right, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna check the key switch fuse here, because when you turn the key on, that should power up, and it ain't. So your key switch fuse is gonna be this 10 amp fuse here. We have voltage there and voltage there. So that tells you that the key switch is good and the fuel pump fuse is good. All right. So we got to figure out where we lost voltage at. I'll try to get me a pause it. Get a 3/8 socket. Now let me say this now. If you go here and you check your fuse, and your fuse is bad, replace the fuse, pull it out and put a new one in. If you go here and you have no voltage on the fuse, check your wires at the battery. Make sure you got voltage everywhere there. All right, now we're going to take the cover up here beside the solenoid, 3/8 socket. Now what we're going to do, come here. What we're going to do, we're going to push these out. You got your rivets here. You got your rivets. We're just going to take them, push them out. All right, put the key in there. And what we're doing, we're checking voltage, because on the EFI, voltage goes to the key switch first and then goes back there. So what we're going to do, we're going to check voltage on the key switch. I'm going to put the black lead on my bolt right here on the front post. I'm going to put this in the green wire there, see what we got. What kind of voltage we got? I'm going to go on the green wire. And you can see there we have 12 volts. Now I'm taking this here, and what I'm doing, I'm grounding it out on that bolt right there. But I'll do it on this side, because it's grounded to the frame. Then I'm gonna go to my green wire here, my blue wire, which is straight to the, let's see. You can see there I had 12 volts on that post, 12 volts on that post. So that tells me that my key switch is working. Now I'm gonna turn it off. Now if you turn it off, or say you check it like it is now, but you have the key on, you can see I have voltage there, but there I have no voltage. Now if your key is on and you don't show voltage there, that shows you the key switch is bad. So when you turn the key switch on, voltage should carry over from the green to the blue. All right, so now what we're gonna do, now we're gonna check voltage on the solenoid, and we're gonna see if we're getting hot voltage there. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna test the wire here, the solenoid. Yeah, I gotta be able to see the wire. Come down here to the red wire here. And what we're gonna do, test it for voltage. So I'm gonna put the black lead on the main negative. Then I'm gonna put the red lead. This is to aggravate this car to work on here. This is where they got stuff. Hold on. Do it again, pause it. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the red lead on the small post on the solenoid where the red wire is at, and the yellow wire hit the gas. All right, hitting the gas, and you can see we have no voltage. Make sure I got a good ground. Hit again. Keys on. All right, now that right there tells you, let go. All right, let me see. Hit it one more time. All right, now that right there tells you right there that your micro switch in the floorboard is not working. So what we're going to do is we're going to check our harness here. Hold this here, Travis. So what we're going to do is check our harness. Open the air box up. Hold it here. Open the air box up. So I can get it out of the way, at least some of it. Why don't they just put the motherfucker somewhere else? It's right in the way. You can't test the ECU or nothing with the way it is. Now the harness for the plug for this is right here. And you can see that little plug right there. That's your plug that goes in the floorboard there. But with us checking voltage and having nothing, we're going to take the floorboard up. All right, so I'm gonna get me a T30. Now in the floorboard here is a double micro switch. The T30 and a 10mm wrench. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this off, 10mm wrench, and they got bully steps on, so it's a pain in the ass to get to. The hardest part is getting it back on. You're on the side of the car like that. But where they put it at though, you can't. It's hard to get the nut back on it. I'll get the big one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit 30 minutes out of me fighting with a damn bolt. All right, so we got that out. I ain't taking that side out because it's too damn aggravating one side. Put my bolts in the glove box, man. It won't get lost. Then I'm gonna pull up on this here. Pull up on there. Now you see your spacers. Make sure you put your spacers back, man. And the spacers are so when you put it under here, it don't tighten down, pull it through. Now under here, this is your pedal box. If this was an electric cart, this would be your ITS and your micro switch. All right. I know somebody's had that before where you try to find a Phillips screwdriver and the 75 flathead's not a Phillips. And then when you're trying to find a flathead, there's 75 Phillips, not a flathead.
Like a 10mm.
10mm. I sent a guy up 6 months ago to get one out of his toolbox, and I haven't seen him since. I don't know where. He probably a skeleton by now. All right, so here we go. Now this is your pedal switch. You can see when I hit the gas, they're working. They're working there. So what I'm gonna do is check voltage on them. All right, pause fast. All right, so now what we're gonna do, I have the black lead on the main negative. I'm gonna put a red lead inside the bottom micro switch. Now they're sealed, so I'm gonna just take it and poke a hole in the harness. It's kind of hard though. I used to have me another wire here. Let me poke a hole first.
Should we get a paper clip and file it down and just wrap it around the tip of it?
No, I thought about that, but I can get it right there. All right, should have it there. Yeah, I see the wire there, so I got it there. So I'm gonna poke it there. I'm gonna hit the gas. Nothing there. All right, man, so what we're gonna do now is we have voltage at the key switch. So the way it works on the fuel injection cart, I took the air box out the way, man, pain in the ass. My phone died, so I couldn't finish making it, but I'm gonna show you this to you. Let's figure out what's going on. All right, put a voltmeter on both DC. And you see this blue wire right here, goes into the red. That is what comes from the key switch. So what's up, Roger? All right, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna check voltage here because we know we have it at the key switch and we know we have it leaving the key switch. It leaves there and comes here under the blue wire, which is the red wire. So what I'm gonna do is unplug the harness here. And we're gonna see if we got any voltage on the blue wire second pin. And we have no voltage there. Keys on, no voltage. All right, so we got a broke wire somewhere from here to there, or bad connection on the wire end or something like that. So let's see what's going on. Then I'm going to touch the back of the key switch. And we have battery voltage. And we have battery voltage. All right. So why don't I have no voltage then? What the hell is that? Look at that. There it is right there. All that. That's right. So let me look in there and see all that. I was here earlier testing the key switch. Should have just pulled it. Let me see. Hell, that a rat chewed it? Yeah, a rat chewed it. Guaranteed. Squirrel or something chewed it. All right, so I got 2 wires broke there. So there you go, man. You see my problem, man. A rat or squirrel in there got it. Remember, leave the key switch blue. Feeds the micro switch on the red wire. All right. Excuse me. It feeds it on the blue, which this side is red. Then it comes back on the black, which is red. So they crisscross it on you. If you know about crisscross, let me know, man. All right, man. Stay tuned, man. You see what it is. You want to fix it. Watch out for them rats and the squirrels. Comment below, man, if you've ever seen rats or squirrels chew anything up. I've seen a bunch of stuff, man. Squirrels, rats, all kinds of stuff. Chew them up completely. This one guy had a cart, had so much squirrel bed in it. Had to be the whole colony. But all right, man, stay tuned, man.